What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? I'm Ruggly Juice Recipes. Welcome to another fun and fabulous episode of Tuesday Reviews Day, the show where I randomly review DIY e-liquid flavors. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. You ever seen that movie Norbit? Tuesday. I am Sam, Rick G. Chud. What is up? So, I like to start the show off by talking a little bit about what we did last week. So last week, Fate gave us Wonder Flavors Butterscotch Cream Pie, and we made Drunken Butterscotch Ice Cream. I this is the first recipe that I have developed using the what is it, toffee ice cream by Vape Train, and I really like that flavor. It's really good. It's buttery and creamy. It's got that ice cream, flavor, but the thing that I really like about it is it doesn't carry vanilla. There's not any vanilla in there, Every single good ice cream flavor is a vanilla ice cream. What if I don't want vanilla in my ice cream? Well, toffee ice cream has a toffee flavor, which is complemented very well by the Wonder Flavors Butterscotch Cream Pie. So I have been using this recipe all week. It was in my billet box, and I am just about out of it now. Alan Vapes, stir crazy. What is up? What's up? Wonder Flavors Butterscotch Cream Pie. Final thoughts on that flavor is I think that it is an excellent accent piece for other butterscotches. It has these really dark caramelized sugar notes that bode really well. You can give another butterscotch a lot of character by adding just a little bit of Wonder Flavors Butterscotch Cream Pie, or you could use it as a main note. If that's the kind of butterscotch you're looking for, very dark, kind of crunchy butterscotch. The cream note that's in it does develop quite a bit over time. It's almost kind of like a pudding with bits of crunchy butterscotch in it. I think that it's really good. But I think that flavor will work best as an accent piece for other butterscotches. Excellent. Good stuff. Okay, last week's over. Let's talk about this week. So, a couple updates. I went and took all of the flavors that are in my flavor stash, and I took out the ones that we have already done. And I also made sure to take out additives. Like it would be really funny if we hit acetylpyrazine, but I don't think that that'll be very interesting. Everybody knows what AP is. Everybody knows what it does. If you don't, AP is corn flavor. If you want to add some corn or some crunch, some grain, there you go. We talked about AP. WS23, if you like cooling in your liquid, if you like iced liquids, cooling, coolada, menthol. I took all of that stuff out because I really don't want to hit that, to be completely honest. I want to hit flavors. So what's up, Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews? I'm so glad that you're in here. You're the man. Everybody. I'm all really pleased that every one of you is in here. So you know what? I don't want to wait anymore. Let's do this. Let's head over to random.org and let's randomize the flavor list, shall we? Should we do that right now? That's not random.org. It's not. That's the stream, guys. Hang on just a second. This list. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click the randomize button 3 times. So 1. Oh, for a blueberry muffin, that would have been fun. 2. And 1 more. Money. 3. We got Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream Super Concentrates. I like pistachio. This one will be fun. What are we going to do with pistachio? Pistachio. You guys tried this flavor? What do you think? So, I guess I should have said this before, but I have tried most of the flavors that are in my flavor stash, and am trying to go into this with kind of a new mindset, fresh set of eyes, You know, we're going to pretend that I've never tried this flavor before. So, have you tried Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream Super Concentrate? If you've tried that, I would love to know right now in the chat. Tell me what you think about Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. Is it good? Arnie says ice cream. Love ice cream. Ice cream's good. Pistachio ice cream. You know you're a dad when somebody says pistachio ice cream and the first thing you think about is Mater in that Lightning McQueen movie. The pistachio ice cream has turned. It's actually wasabi, Mater. Let's see what the peeps over on ELR think about Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. So if you didn't know you could do this, you can head over to ELR and you can go to Flavor List. It's under Resources, Flavor List, right there. See it? There it is. And you can search right here for any flavor that's on ELR, and you can read notes that lovely people have written about. Did I spell it wrong? Is there a C in pistachio, or is it like that? Or an H, I mean. There's an H, right? Pistachio cream. There's an H in pistachio cream, right? Pistachio cream, super concentrate, Wonder Flavors. Oh no, contains acetone and acetylpropanol. That's delicious. Why are you telling me that? Contains fufuryl alcohol, which may cause cancer. You know what else causes cancer? Cigarettes. Tobacco. Combustible tobacco cigarettes cause cancer. You know what doesn't cause cancer? Nicotine. I've been using 3 milligrams this week. I've been using all these commercial liquids, and they're all 3 milligrams because, you know, Zero's always sold out. I would love to just get some Zero, but nobody stocks it because nobody wants to buy it. This is my dad's favorite flavor, which says a lot because he's pickier than I am. It tastes like your run-of-the-mill pistachio ice cream. It's not really pistachio. It's more of almond or nondescript nut. Thank you, Mixtress Rin. So insightful as always. This is a great nutty flavor. Will be great in addition to other recipes like ice creams, bakeries, desserts. Nice, subtly sweet on the inhale with a mild nutty flavor. Sweet nut taste with a creamy background. The nut doesn't taste like a pistachio, it's more like an almond. This is the second person that said that. Let's keep that in mind. Smell heavy, rich, sweet, raw, and candied pistachios, dark and vibrant. Taste, this is flippin' fantastic, perfect. It's dark, sweet, and nutty. It has great nutty flavor in addition to other recipes. We already read that one. You know, somebody else took the time to write a note and you just copied and pasted what they wrote. Okay. Average mixing quantity is 2.2 with a median of 2. Single flavor recommendation 2.7 with a median of 3. Let's get it out. So now what we're going to do is we are going to single flavor test Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. We're going to see what we think about it. I can reach right in here and pull it right out. You know why? Oh, that's not it. You know why? Because I have a big bottle of it. Nope. It turns out I have lots of big bottles of Wonder Flavors. Embarrassing. Not embarrassing because I have big bottles of Wonder Flavor sugars. Embarrassing because I said I could just pull it out and I didn't. Pistachio cream, pistachio cream. Where are you? Pistachio cream super concentrate. Okay. Here it is. Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. Smells nutty. It almost kind of smells like it's got a bakery note. It doesn't smell super nutty. Definitely smells kind of creamy. What percentage should we mix this at, chat? Maybe a little marshmallow salad fluff. You know, Rick G, I have a feeling that you may have looked at my recipes, because one of the very first recipes that I ever published on ATF is actually a what do you call it? A Watergate salad is what you're talking about. So I love telling this story. A lot of the flavors that I crave in vaping are things that my mother and my grandmother used to make when I was a child. And something that I always really, really liked was the pineapple fluff salad, as it were. So it's like pistachio pudding, whipped cream, marshmallows, and then it has little chunks of crushed pineapple in it from a can. Oh God, it's so good. And that was one of the very first, no, the very first recipe that I ever published on ATF. And it's called Kitty Dragon's Pineapple Fluff. Go check it out. I actually did recently a revamped version of that over on my Patreon campaign. So I took that recipe and I kind of remade it with, you know, different flavors. I simplified it a little bit. But yeah, I love me some pineapple fluff. Good stuff. Pistachio RY4 is a standby. I like where you're going with that. Pistachio mint ice cream sounds pretty good. All right, what flavor are we, or what percentage are we gonna mix this at? 2, you think? We're gonna mix it at 2? We're gonna mix it at 2. See what we think about it. 2.5. 2.5. You know, I put a couple extra drops in there. Whoops. Not gonna add any sweetener. I am gonna add Nick. People don't put nicotine in when they single flavor test. I do. You know why? Because I'm going to use nicotine when I use the flavor. I might as well put it in there to single flavor test it. So I mix it up 10 mils, 80-20, with a milligram or so of Nick. We'll give it a vigorous shake, and we'll see how it goes. It really kind of smells like a bakery note, you know? It doesn't smell like nutty. A bit of an AP kind of quality to it on the nose. Just 2 and even 3. I also hate, you know, incremental numbers, you know. If you're going to go so far as to put 0.75% in there, just put 1 in. Give it a little bit more flavor. A little bit more flavor never hurt anything, right? Isn't that right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Drunken butterscotch ice cream. Good stuff. You know why butterscotch always reminds me of liquor? Because it has the word scotch in it. Always. Every time I think about butterscotch, I always think about liquor, even though the two have absolutely nothing to do with each other. It's just the Ron Burgundy inside me. Scotch, scotch, scotch. Down into my belly. Scotch, scotch, scotch. That second movie was so bad. Probably one of the worst movies ever made. What's up? Fate gave us Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream, and we are single flavor testing it at 2% right now. Rick G. You got good ideas. You're always dropping solid ones. I'm just going to get a Rick G Rolodex. These are flavor profiles that Rick G thought up in chat. Pistachio Bourbon RY4. Sounds delightful. Who else wants to do an RY4? Anybody? This is kind of buttery, you know? That creamy note is buttery. It's good. It tastes like pistachio, though. A lot of those reviews on ELR had said that it was nondescript nut. It's definitely pistachio. I don't know where they're getting their pistachios from, but where I come from, this tastes like pistachios. Phenomenal flavor. That cream note is good. Very buttery. Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews. I don't do RY4s at the moment. Well, more for me. I love RY4. My favorite flavor is TFA RY4 Double. I have a giant bottle of it down there. So, you know, when the vape-pocalypse happens, I'm just going to vape nothing but TFA RY4 Double for the rest of my life, because I'm pretty sure I have an LTS lifetime supply of RY4 Double. It's delicious. Oh, that's right. What is the ingredient that's in there? What is the ingredient that's in RY4 Double? Some people can taste... I can't remember what the name of the ingredient is now. Yeah, RY4 gets overdone a lot. It does get overdone a lot. What is it? What does it taste like? The note that you get from it. Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews. I'm talking to you. What's the note that you get from it? Burnt rubber? Hairspray? I forget what it is. Pine trees? It's called TFA RY4 Double, but I really don't think that it's that strong. And you have to let it steep. I shake and vape it all the time, but it really does get better after like a month. It's so much more smooth. It can be kind of harsh and astringent. I vape it at 7% just by itself all the time. I pretty much always have a bottle of it. Okay, so he just doesn't like tobacco. That's fine. Totally understandable. You know, you quit smoking cigarettes, which is tobacco. Why would you want to use tobacco? Totally get that. Totally. I hear that a lot. No worries. Accidentally knuckle tested RY4 once. I bet it tasted like, I don't know, death. I do that all the time. Just beat up flavors and taste them. You gotta like, you can't breathe while it's in your mouth. You just gotta let it sit on your tongue when you do that. All right. You know what? Let's do a straw poll. Does that sound like fun? Straw poll. We will make what the chat wants to make. Bear with me just 1 second. I'm going to make a straw poll. So, RY4 is going to be one. Remember, the flavor that we got today is Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. I single flavor tested it, and it tastes like pistachio, and the creamy note that's in there is very buttery. So, RY4 is one. What else do we want to see in the straw poll? The standby drink, yeah, so you can wash it down. Milk was a bad choice. RY4 is in the straw poll. What else should we put in there? Rick said, what did you say exactly? It was like the first thing that he recommended. That marshmallow salad stuff. That marshmallow salad stuff. What else? I think that will pair really, really well with marshmallow. We make it into a fluffy salad. The fluff. All right, let's get one more. One more. What else can we do with pistachios, guys? Pistachio ice cream? Pistachio cheesecake. Perfect. Great idea, Arnie. I love adding nutty flavors to cheesecakes because I really like the graham cracker, and I think that adding that nut to the graham cracker is just tremendous. So we've got 3 options in here. We've got 3 options in the straw poll. And I'm going to drop a link to the chat right now. There it is. Go over there and vote. You've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes on the timer. Do 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 do. I'm just gonna sit here and vape some Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream while y'all go and vote. 5 minutes left. Cheesecake and RY4 are neck and neck. Voting is tied. Go vote. Click the link. Go vote. I do almost kind of get an AP note from this flavor. It might be the butter just messing with me. Might just be the butter messing with me. Sometimes it's that acetylpropanol. It's that acetylpropanol. It tastes like butter. This flavor has wonderful texture off of the shake. Cheesecake's destroying RY4. You got 4 minutes left to vote. Go vote. You know, if you were in the mood for the pineapple fluff, Rick, I think it was Rick that recommended that. I did just record a DIY easy video that has pineapple in it. Oh, Arnie doesn't have pistachio cream. Sorry, man. Well, you know, if I like this flavor at the end of the video, I will give you my recommendation and you can put it in your cart. Bowl City Flavors has 20% off. That's right, 20% off everything in stock right now. Between now and it's the 4th of July sale. So between now and I don't know, whenever they stop. It's the 4th of July sale. 20% off. The code is Fireworks21. Head over to bowlcityflavors.com where you can get all of your DIY e-liquid making flavor needs. I love Bowl City Flavors. I don't really shop anywhere else. You got 2 minutes left to vote, chat. 2 minutes. Cheesecake is still way out in front. So last week on Tuesday Reviews Day, we tried to use ATF and it wouldn't work for us. It looks like it's working now though. The reason why I prefer to use ATF for these purposes are because it has my actual entire flavor list in it, as opposed to ELR, which only has the DIY Easy flavor stash. One minute. Cheesecake's still out in front. Anybody go back? Break the tie? I know some of you are waiting for the last second, right? You just white knuckling it, waiting. 30 seconds. Breno, what's up, my man? I also placed an order today. I picked up a lot of weird ones. You know, some of those Flavora flavors, the really abstract ones, are super pricey, so it's nice to get that 20% off. Fate gave us Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. So I single flavor tested it at 2%, and to me it tastes like, you know, pistachios, just dry pistachios. Not roasted, I don't think, or anything like that. And then it has a really nice buttery cream. It's a very buttery cream note. Wonder Flavors Pistachio Cream. And there's a straw poll in the chat. And since Breno just got here, I will allow Breno to go vote. If you scroll up a little bit, Breno, in the chat, there's a straw poll for the flavor profile that we're going to make. If you would like to submit a vote, scroll up in the chat. It's about 20 comments up. Go vote. I'll give you one more minute, just in case, you know. Not that one vote is going to make a difference here, but I kind of care what Breno thinks, guys. Just curious. All right, who's ready? Who wants to see the straw poll? Voting is closed. Straw poll is ended. Who wants to see what won? What is that emoji? It's a kitty in a box. Meow. What's the kitty doing in a box? Why do cats do things like that? Why do cats get in boxes? Cats are so weird. All right, guys. Cheesecake won. So we're making a pistachio cheesecake with Wonder Flavors pistachio cream. So what are we thinking? What cheesecake flavors do we like? I know what my personal favorite cheesecake flavor is. I really, really like Inawera Yes Sweet Cheesecake. I think that it has a really good balance between the graham crust and the cheesecake part of it. It's very, very creamy. It's not funky like some cheesecakes are. It's not offensive. But some people do get a coconut note from it. I was not one of those people. I never used to get a coconut note from Inawera Yes We Cheesecake until everybody started talking about it, and now I can't untaste the coconut in it. I'm just putting pistachio cream in here at 2% just because that's what we single flavor tested it at. We could go up, we could go down. But I'm telling you right now, I think that we're going to need to add another pistachio, excuse me, to really make this a delicious pistachio. So if you don't know, TPA pistachio is really, really good, and we can put it in here at 1%, and I think that we'll get a really good complement to that pistachio cream out of that. So we've got our pistachio note. I think that'll work. What about the cheesecake? What do we want to do with that? We've got lots of options. We could do New York cheesecake by Capella. That's a good one. It's very dense. It's a very thick and cheesy cheesecake. It stands up on its own pretty well. We'll just need to add a little bit of a cream note to that. Not a cream note, I'm sorry, crust note, as it does not have much crust. So the pistachio is going to help out our crust a lot. So maybe we go New York cheesecake. Do we want a thick New York style cheesecake with lots of funk? I'm kind of apprehensive to use Yes We Cheesecake. Again, I really, really like Yes We Cheesecake, but that coconut note in there, I don't want it. Yeah, I do like that Wonder Flavors strawberry cheesecake. I don't think that's gonna work here, unfortunately. Unless we wanted to do a strawberry pistachio cheesecake. But I digress. I don't think I want to do. We could do the old New York cheesecake plus Capella, or sorry, plus Inawera. We could do the old combo. I think we're going to use New York cheesecake. That's going to go in here no matter what. I think we're going to use Capella New York cheesecake. I like that flavor at 2. I think that's plenty. It tends to bloom. It gets a lot of body as it steeps. And I think that if you go over 2, it's a little bit overdone. It's a little bit too funky for me. So, you know, if you like a little bit of that funk, you could go higher than that. Personally, I'm a 2% New York cheesecake guy. 2%. What other cheesecakes do I have? I don't really have that many. Yeah, I've got the Liquid Barn strawberry cheesecake, the Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake, Inawera, and then Capella. Those are really my only options. Other things that work really, really well in cheesecakes are like Hankson Italian cream. Hankson Italian cream has that kind of like, it's kind of funky, but it has a really, really thick dairy mouthfeel. It works really, really good. Other things that I have seen used in cheesecakes are Flavor West yogurt. Flavor West yogurt is very, very dappy without being buttery, so you can get a lot of that creamy mouthfeel out of that. I do like the Flavor West yogurt and Cap New York cheesecake combo because I like to push that dairy note, the cheesecake note, but I don't like to push Cap New York cheesecake. So I find that adding a little Flavor West yogurt to it really kind of does that without making the profile super funky. I got a new mod yesterday and I really, really like it. It's this Squid Industries double barrel, the V4. This one actually has a screen on the front of it instead of just a little display on the top. It's awesome. Single button control, kind of getting used to that. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. It's super dainty, sturdy. It's got a nice like rugged look. I do like that one. Yeah, the thing about using the Italian cream is not a lot of people have that flavor. So I would much rather use the combo of Flavor West yogurt just to push that cream note. That's really all that we want to do. We don't need to add any of that funk. Pistachio would probably be good with coconut. I just really kind of want to put the Wonder Flavors pistachio cream on display. You know, make it the centerpiece of this. That buttery cream is really, really nice. Cheesecake, New York cheese, or not New York cheesecake. Yes, Sweet cheesecake is also pretty oily, and I think that when we combine that with the oil, the buttery flavor that's in the pistachio cream, it's gonna be way too fatty, and we might end up with like a broken cheesecake. I don't think it'll be great. So I think what we're gonna do is use the Flavor West yogurt and Cap New York cheesecake combo. I think that those will complement the pistachio cream best. It won't be super oily, and we won't have to add any extra off notes. So we'll just add Flavor West yogurt at 1% to push that dairy note, make it super creamy. Let's just use this. Let's just do these 4 flavors right here, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll need to kick that pistachio cream up a little bit. I think that it will be a good combo. We get a little bit of that TFA pistachio in there. So New York cheesecake's going in at 2%. 1% of Flavor West yogurt. Man down. Man down. Man down. Flavor West yogurt's going in there at 1%. I can smell that cheesecake already, wafting out of that bottle. It's at this point that I always start thinking about sweetener. It's way too early to start thinking about sweetener, but you know, I get my basic idea down, and I'm like, oh, what kind of sweetener am I going to put in here? Flavor West. Always Flavor West. Okay. TFA pistachio, where are you? Hold, please. I need some hold music while I dig through my bajillion TFA flavors. I always dive right to the bottom because I just always have this feeling of dread that the flavor I'm looking for is at the very bottom. I'm never gonna find it. Every time I pull a flavor out of here, I'm like, oh, that might be good. Oh, that might be good. Oh, I should put that in there. There it is. All right, 1% TFA pistachio. This flavor is quite strong. We're going to get a tremendous amount of flavor, a tremendous amount of help for our pistachio cream from 1% of TFA pistachio. I haven't added any crust yet. This is essentially just the cheesecake and the pistachio note, and we're going to see how it goes. We're going to see, kind of thinking about, what kind of flavor I might want to use in the crust. Definitely got to have crust. Me, I'm a crust guy. I like, this much crust, this much crust, this much cheesecake. Did you get that? That's right. That's right. All right. Don't knuckle taste it. Don't do it. No knucks. No knucks. Oh, yeah. Which graham cracker would you put in here, Bruno? Man, that pistachio is killer. So the joke is that if you taste the liquid on your knuckle before you taste it in the vapor, that you're actually just tasting what's on your knuckle and you're not tasting the vapor. You have ruined your taste buds. Had a late dinner. What'd you have? What'd you eat for dinner, Josh? What did I have? What did we have? Oh, pigs in a blanket. It was delicious. I ate like a 3-year-old and I loved it. This is good. Does Wonder Flavors have a graham cracker? If Wonder Flavors has a graham cracker, I don't think I have it. Hold on, let me look. I don't think I have that one. I have TFA Cheesecake Graham Crust, Capella Graham Cracker, Flavor Roast Graham Cracker, and TDA Graham Cracker Clear. Those are the options. I really like Cheesecake Graham Crust. I think that it has, it's darker. It's darker without being spicy, but I like a combo. I like to use. I think that what is it? Graham Cracker Clear has the best texture, so I like to use Graham Cracker Clear and then spice it up a little bit. Not actually spicing it up, but just like darken it up a little bit with Cheesecake Graham Crust. It's a good combo. Oh yeah. Chicken parm. Good stuff. Eat like an Italian, vape like an Italian. You know. Not sure if I want to do the combo in here. I don't want to overpower. The pistachio note is really, really good. I don't want to overpower with a bunch of graham cracker. I think we can probably get away with just 2% of Capella, not Capella, TFA graham cracker clear. I think that'll be just fine. Chicken and waffles vape? I am down. Let's make a chicken and waffles vape. That sounds delightful. Yeah, I think we can get away with 2% of graham cracker clear. It'll give us that texture, that little bit of like molassesy cookie note that we need for the crust. We'll be good to go. We're getting plenty of texture from the pistachios. Plenty of nuttiness, plenty of cream from the yogurt and cheesecake combo. Graham cracker clear. Breno, did you answer me? You said Wonder Flavors. Does Wonder Flavors have a graham cracker that I need to buy? I already did my full city order. Wonder Flavors has so many flavors. I have most of the new ones. Didn't know that they had a graham cracker though. I mean, I'm sure I did know that at one point in time, but I'm that guy that, you know, I get a flavor that I like and I just use that flavor. I don't feel the need to get every single new one that comes out just because. Please bear with me while I look for my graham cracker clear. Do 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 do. Sometimes I find flavors and I'm like, oh yeah, I have that. I didn't even know that I had that. Aha! Got it. All right. For the crust, 2% of TFA graham cracker clear going in. And yeah, sweetener. What do we think? Flavor West? Is that what we're thinking? That's what I'm thinking. 1% Flavor West sweetener. Flavor West sweetener is just that good. It's my all-purpose sweetener. You know, if you wanted to elevate the cream note a little bit more, you could probably use Flavor Sweetness. I don't really think that there's a reason to use Cap Super Sweet in here. There's not any fruits. I don't think your cream is going to benefit too much from adding citric acid, so I would steer clear of Capella Super Sweet. And, probably just stick with Flavor West Sweetener 1%. I think that's probably going to be the best bet. Pistachio Cheesecake. That's not a witty name. That's okay. It doesn't need to be a witty name. All right. Probably steep time. Gonna want to let it sit around for at least 3 days, I would imagine. Premium steep time, 3 days. You're gonna have a delicious pistachio cheesecake liquid. There we go. One error prohibited from being saved. Oh, they make you put 10 words in the description now? Okay, well, I will just have to save it later. That's all right. That's okay. All right, let's see what we think about this. Says the guy digging through hundreds of contracts, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Always got to be different, don't you? Chasing clouds and flavor reviews. Always got to be that guy. Yeah, I mean, it's pistachio cheesecake. It's nice and thick. It's got that creamy body that you want from a cheesecake. A little bit of graham crust and lots of dry, crumbly, baked, delicious, nutty, pistachios on top. It's divine. This is really, really good. I like my cheesecakes. I like pistachio a lot. Mm, that is really, really, really good. I'm probably going to mix that one up again. That graham cracker, when you add a little bit, this is what I was saying earlier. I like to add a little bit of nut to my graham cracker. I usually reach for pecan, a little secret ingredient there. If you want to make your cheesecake really, really good, add a little bit of pecan to your graham cracker crust, just a touch. It really bodes well with the graham cracker. Does something to it. It's really good. This is an excellent recipe. Wonder Flavors pistachio cream, I think, is an excellent pistachio flavor. If you are looking for a pistachio pudding, a pistachio ice cream, a pistachio cheesecake, some sort of pistachio drink, maybe? I don't know. Is that a thing? It could be. It's got creamy notes. You could use it for an RY4. I think it would be excellent for that. The pistachio note in it is a little bit lighter. It's not that bold in your face nuttiness. It is just a hint of pistachio with the cream. I think that it's an excellent flavor that you could use when paired with other pistachios if you want to elevate that pistachio flavor just a little bit. Any final thoughts before I sign out for the night? Thumbs up. Pistachio cream gets a thumbs up. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Listen, if you like what I'm doing here, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn notifications on so that I get to annoy you every time I upload a video. Like, comment, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.